Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been a crazy couple of days with the PPA, VIBE League, and MLP. We're about to dig into it all. VIBE, powered by the PPA, has announced Mark Cuban, an entrepreneurial billionaire, as their first team owner. Without rules announced yet, it's hard to know for sure, but with speculation, this appears to be an exact spin-off of the MLP. Some fans guess that Mark Cuban might have been involved when this video surfaced online.
Some maybe players that bought into a pickleball team. Are you interested in as far as getting involved in another sport, or what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a friend who's running one of the pickleball organizations, so he's asked me for some help, so I'm going to give him some help. I love pickleball.
That friend is none other than Tom Dundon, the owner of the PPA and also a billionaire. Taking a brief look at the VIBE Pickleball website, it looks like these guys are a bit confused if they want to have 6 teams or 8 teams, as both are posted on the same website. Is this the PPA's way of keeping their contracted players happy, as the majority voice at the MLP event was their favorite tournament ever played? Tyson McGuffin was the only PPA contracted player to publicly announce his frustration with the PPA and not allowing them to play in the MLP. And what about number 1 MLP draft pick J.W. Johnson and also Dylan Frazier making the transition over to the VIBE League? After this announcement, it does not look like PPA players are going to be playing in the MLP after all. Here's Steve Kuhn's response with the Major League Pickleball regarding the VIBE League. Kind of a bummer this had to be said while celebrating their 1-year anniversary. With the MLP having team owners of LeBron James, Tom Brady, and Kevin Durant, how do they steamroll the PPA and make sure MLP stays on top? I think the one advantage that the MLP has over the PPA and VIBE League is their social reach with their celebrities. Could you imagine the spike in MLP viewership if some of these celebrities start posting on their Instagram talking about pickleball and the teams they own? These owners have a combined social reach on Instagram of 38,148,000 people. That is far more than the PPA can produce. So it seems the battle between the APP and MLP versus the PPA and VIBE League seems like it's not going to stop anytime soon. Is this good for pickleball or is this bad for pickleball? Let's find out. Just go on YouTube and watch live comments for 15 minutes and you'll see a bunch of different posts and a bunch of different opinions on these pickleball leagues. What are your guys' thoughts on all this? Do you think this is good for pickleball? Do you think this is bad for pickleball? Do you think there's room for 2 leagues? I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments down below.